Welcome again, everybody, to a new video in the oral radiology lessons. And in this video, we're going to talk about the tube shift technique. Tube shift technique is a maneuver that we usually go to in cases of trying to locate the depth, which is the missing dimension in the two-dimensional radiograph. We want to, as you know, radiographs in general, two-dimensional radiographs, they show only width and height of the image, but the depth of the image is lost. Actually, this will lead to superimposition of structures, of images of structures one over the other, and we will lose the depth in the image. So if we want to know a location, for instance, of a lesion, whether it is in a buccal direction, like in this case, or it's closer to the palatal or the lingual position, or it is situated midway between the buccal and the palatal or lingual bones, it will be a bit difficult. So we will kind of have a look in the tube shift technique. We will have a look from two sides. We can imagine, I always say that, we can imagine that somebody is hiding, and then you will try to look, have two looks from right, from left, from up, from down, so that you can know where this person or thing is hiding. So in the tube shift technique, what you were doing is that, suppose we have a patient that has, let's say, which is usually most common done in endodontics and in surgery. You have two palatal roots, like in an upper four, and when you take the image, the buccal object, or the buccal root canal in this case, will superimpose and cover the palatal canal, right? The buccal will superimpose the palatal canal. So it is difficult then to tell which is which. So what you do, I will demonstrate it in a simple way. In order to understand the tube shift technique, I will demonstrate it to you before we start into the process, or the technique of the process, I would say. I want you to put your fingers just in front of your eyes. Put your fingers in front of your eyes so that your index finger will cover the middle finger. Okay? Try to have a look at them so that the index finger will cover the middle finger. You will see that if you want to see your index finger, in this case the palatal canal, which is far away from you, right? And your index finger, which is closer to you, is covering the your middle finger. So this one we will consider it as the buccal canal, and this one will be considered as the palatal canal. I'll just demonstrate it in front of the camera. So if this is the buccal canal, let's say. Okay, if this is the buccal canal, this one, now it is covering the palatal canal. which is the index finger. What we're going to do actually is that we will try to have a look at this one. What we will do, we will shift. I will shift the camera, as you will see now. This is the index, okay, covering the middle finger. What I will do is that I will come from a side. See, I will come from a side. What happened is I will come from the other side. I'm not moving my fingers. What I'm doing actually is I'm just moving the camera. See, when I move the camera, the finger which is away from me, in this case the palatal, will move with the camera. Again, I'll come from this side, right? I'll do it from the other side. You can see that this finger is just following the camera movement, while the canal, this case my index finger, is moving against my camera movement, right? Now I want you to try to do what you want to do it on yourselves. I'll put my index finger covering my middle finger. I'll move my head to the right. I will see that this, I'm at the opposite, you will feel this, which is far away from me, will move with my head finger. While if I move to the other side, this one, which is closer to me, will move against my head movement, and this one will move with my head movement. And this is the principle of the tube shift technique. The tube shift technique will what you do in the tube shift technique is that you move your source of radiation, the X-ray, so that the objects which move with your direction of movement is far from you, while the objects which move against your tube movement, X-ray tube movement, will be closer to you, which we abbreviate as the SLOB. That is the same lingual. It means that the lingual, which is far from you, will move the same direction as you, or be opposite, buccal, that the buccal will move, which is closer to you, will move oppositely. Okay? So did you get the idea? The idea is that we are going to, because of the superimposition of structures, we will have to look from either side. Okay? We will move the X-ray, so the structures which are away from us, either the lingual or the palatal, will move with our movement, while the structures which are closer to us will move against our movement. Same lingual, opposite buccal, or what is known as the parallax technique. Parallax technique, which was invented back into, not invented actually, it was demonstrated back into the